Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm getting these bales of hay up that I've been wanting to get up before I get another truckload. Got my electric winch hooked up there, and got it hooked to the bale here. I only got a few bales right here. We got 6, 8 more, 9 more to go. I'm just gonna hoist them up top, but don't have no help, so gotta go through the gate. I gotta lock the gate so the goats, when the goats come around, they don't tear up the rest of the barn. Right there. So, little mud diver. They build their nest out of mud. We had a hell of a rain last night. I mean, it started about like 1 o'clock and it poured and poured and poured and lightning and poured. I was like, it's like flooding everything. I just graded the road and being neighborly, graded all the way to the back, and then I graded our driveway, and it pours and washes it all out. So probably loosens it up, made it wash out even worse. Then my tractor's acting up. I think it's a fuel filter. Losing power and don't even want to stay started now. That's after I fooled with the fuel filter. So I'm pretty sure it's a fuel filter so clogged that they ain't getting nothing through it. So I went to the Kubota, and to get a whole kit with all the filters, it was like $189. So I went online, Amazon, and I got everything pretty much for about $89 online. So, but you gotta wait for it a little bit. It's not like I guess I could have overnighted it or something, but for free, because we do have the what do you call that? The Prime. So we get stuff free, but sometimes you gotta wait for it. But definitely, if you order something on Amazon, look when the shipping date is, because I did that weed eater. It was like 3 months, and I was like, oh my God. So by the time I had realized, waiting on it, it was like, I send it back and try again, but then I couldn't find that same one or close to it. So I kept what I had. Look, I fed the animals on the other side so they wouldn't come in the basement. But look, just come around looking for more food. Anyway, let's hoist this one up. Got the little switch, just hit the switch. And then once I get it in here, I just grab hold of it, lower it down on the other side, lower down. Go around and eat the other food with the rest of them. And I just unhook it. Send it down. And put it with the rest of them. We got 9 more trips to go. But I want to get, let's see, we got 12 goats and 7 sheep. So I figured from what last year was, I don't think we'll have any goat babies this year because I don't have a male. The male's still a baby, so next year probably. Not this coming up spring, like the next spring after that, we'll probably have babies. I like to try and get them on a cycle where they're not winter babies. That's the problem we always have. But I think we could possibly have sheep. She had triplets last year. She had a single before that. So we're hoping she didn't get pregnant by her own son. That we thought it was maybe. If not, we'll find out the ram, because we got a deal, and I think she was trying to get rid of some of her animals that weren't either mating or just were wore out or whatever. But we got a hell of a deal on a couple of them, but We'll find out this spring if the male is actually good or not. We know the female's good. And the male, her son from the year before, I didn't have fixed at the time. So I'm not 100% sure. It might have been the son that, because the male, as you can see, the ram is all black. And none of these have any black in them, but somebody said that don't make a difference. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, we got so much rain, we got flooded. I'll show you the pond in a little bit. This to the banks. I mean, I don't know how many inches we got. I guess I should have one of those weather gauges to tell you. Anyway, I'm going to get the rest of this hay up here. Anyway, between this, the 12 goats and the pig and 7 sheep, I figured I needed 100 bales of hay. So, I tried the round bales, but they get moldy and stuff like that. So I try not to use it because I don't really have any storage. If I had a big storage room eventually, maybe, I don't know. Depends how the money goes. Money's not doing so good right now. We'll do something like that. But right now, I got a friend of mine that does his own hay, and he actually went out and bought a small baler. He said just for me, but so now I feel obligated to get the hay from him. But it's cheap, and I'm not going to get anywhere cheaper than that. So I just need to get 100 up here. So he says, well, just get the trailer and get them all at one time. I don't have the money all at one time. I just had to put brakes on the truck, the car. I need tires on the truck, the car. Tractor's now is malfunctioning. It's always something. I think we have a curse, the mower's curse. I think we've always had a little bit of a curse, but I swear, I think so when we moved here, people that lived here put a curse on us or something. And they were renting, and they said that we kicked them out. And we bought the house, and we were actually going to stay here, but they got so nasty with us, we figured we might as well do it now because, if you got renters in your house and they weren't supposed to be here, they still got more rights than you got. So, I mean, it could be a year to 2 years to get them out of here. So, luckily everything went smoothly, and they did, but they wrote us a nasty note. I think it was a curse. So, we've been having some bad luck. But we'll make it. We'll get through. See my compost pile? It's getting there. Need to flip it again. My garden. So we got been dry all summer long. And now that the planting season's, pretty much getting to the end and all, we get all this rain, but it's a little too late now because most of the stuff's too far gone to come back. So I did grow some tobacco just for show. My grandfather was a tobacco farmer. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I bundled up one. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to actually tie it, but my wife supposedly remembers how. Yeah. So. All right, well, let's get something else on another project. Take you for a little motorcycle ride. Got some spare time. Take a little ride. This is at the bottom of a hill. It's like 8 miles from my house. It's a pretty neat little thing. That little store or something, make it something. getting it out that much, so it's kind of an accident. It's like half a day going to get it inspected. And hopefully you don't have to go back. This is my messy ass garage. That's my motorcycle. I just had a video of a nice ride I just took up to the mountain. We're only like 9 miles from the mountains. And took a nice little ride with it. And it said recording and video, and when I got home, there's no video. So I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it'll pop up later. I don't know. But if it's in there, it popped up. But if it didn't, I don't know where it went. So, getting ready to mow some grass as usual. My tractor's out of service. I think it's pretty sure it's the filter. I haven't changed the filter in a couple of years. And I think it's like sludged up. That's what I'm thinking. I thought maybe that bottom part there was like water, you know, how that's whitey, milky looking. But that's actually just the plastic. So it wasn't no water in it. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. Might be. Hopefully that's all it is. So I ordered one on Amazon, I gotta wait for it. Mow some grass. The tire's pretty bad on here. I got plug in the side of that one. And I got plug in the side of that one. That one keeps going flat, so I gotta pump it up every time. That's what I'm doing now, filling up with some air. Had somebody come by and they bought, went to tour the farm, and then they came and got some, they took a watermelon, looked at the animals, they bought some peaches, and they got some grapes. So, getting somebody better than nobody. Alright, let me get some of this mowing. See the pond down there? Thing is